I think first off, the number one thing, there were a surprising number of colleges who did not have an inquiry form, or those who did not respond to the inquiry. Uh, that was a big one, especially for regional publics and two-year institutions, where that's an easy first step. Just have an inquiry form. My sort of baseline is look at your top landing pages. If you don't have something in the header or the sidebar somewhere where someone can easily inquire, easily raise their hand and ask for more information, that's a missed opportunity. When I have to either use internal search or Google to try and find the inquiry form, students aren't going to take that kind of time. I mean, I know the lingo, and I know because I've done this for 16 years. So it's something that, yeah, I can navigate a website, but how about a 16-year-old? Are they going to spend 10 minutes trying to find your inquiry form? No. So that was the sort of high level, is have an inquiry form, make it easy to use, collect just enough that you can collect some supplemental forms and keep adding rich information to the experience. Awesome. In terms of individuals, types of institutions, your privates in general, we're sending too much information, too many emails, too many texts, too many phone calls. Pare it back a little so you can have more sort of value density. When we're looking at the public flagships, they sent almost nothing. There's a very heavy reliance on their brand, because if you think of public flagships, you probably could name almost every one because they've got this massive brand. If you watch football, if you watch basketball, I mean, there's free advertising. Well, it's not really free, but there's extra advertising there. uh, when we think about that, there's, yes, you have to rely on some of that, but also make the students feel special. When we look at who sent the most relevant information, it was the public flagships and online colleges. They did a good job speaking to the interests the students stated. What's the major? What extracurriculars are you interested in? Tell me about the location and sort of the campus, the community you're in, financial aid information. Let's speak to the most relevant things. And overall, the regional publics way over-indexed on the process. Visit, apply, visit, apply. There was a college that sending at least one email a week. Every other one was visit, apply, just alternating back and forth multiple times. So you would have 40, 50, 60 emails just telling you to visit, apply, but with no reason why to.
Yeah, I just had Tristan Divany on, and he did like a kind of a secret shopping with inquiry forms, and he was
Mm-hmm.
talking about having to get 3+ clicks in to just find an inquiry form.
Yeah.
And again, it's just those processes that aren't thought about, but is so detrimental to the student experience. Being able to just make things easy and frictionless is so
Mm-hmm.
important, because you're one of many colleges on their search list, and making them search through an internal system to find an inquiry form is
Yeah.
just not going to.
Nope. Don't make it too hard. Don't ask for too much up front, because you can always collect it later.
Yeah.
It's the same thing I say with applications. You know, if you're asking for 100 things on application, you cannot possibly use all those to make an admissions decision, right? Ask what you need now, and then collect the rest later on. Supplemental forms, conversations. There's a lot you can do to keep building up a rich profile.
100%. And then so much interesting work done. And if you listen to the podcast, there's a lot of people doing that kind of work, which I
Mm-hmm.
think is really interesting.
Yeah.
But for campus teams who are just starting to build that kind of data literate culture, what are the first steps to help them move beyond tactics like emails and travel towards true long-term strategy?